Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season content. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So it's the Lakers now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Back to Reeves. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. Sengun with it. Hachimura covering. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Ali, thanks.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Doncic has got 5.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. 4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
To the paint. Here's Easton. Back to Sengun. For 3, Durant. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the layup falls. Reeves has got his second basket on the night.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
Pass to Durant. Sengun, a screen on James. An open look for Durant. Durant with another miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
James can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Durant. Over James. And that's good for 2.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Now here's Easton. Durant looking around. Here's Sengun. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Doncic. In the game against Portland, very impressive.
Yeah, he just flat-out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
For 3, Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Sengun's got 3 assists now in this one.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Holiday's checked in for Houston.
First team foul. Over the floor for your Rockets.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Finney Smith checked in for the Rockets. 1:36 left in the first. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets lead by 7. Pass to Durant. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
I just love the ball.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. Takes the 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 11.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Easton. Back to Durant. Up and over Doncic. Durant, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Doncic, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Ayton against Durant. Şengün, a screen on Ayton. Durant, money on the 19-footer. He's got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Wide open. The shot misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Thompson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to LaRavia. 5 to shoot. Now Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 7.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Finney-Smith. No made baskets yet. Knocks down the long J.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Reeves. Will it go? The Lakers with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Vincent passes to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Alperen Sengun's checked in for Capella. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
Down low. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Back to Reeves. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season.
6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Here's Sengun. Out to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Here's Vincent. No points yet. The quick look, no good that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent. And here's James. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And James gets it to go.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Larabia's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 19. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And he gets it to go.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Durant. And it's Larabia with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Vincent left side. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Doncic, good.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's Vincent off the drive.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 14 points.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Sengun's got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Sengun's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Oh, the fans are going wild for that one.
There it goes!
Hits it.
Big shot at the buzzer!
Whoa!
The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think of Houston. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the center position. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Şengün passes to Durant. Şengün, the screen, goes up at the stripe. Durant's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Houston is, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And the shot's good.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
KD, what else would you expect?
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Alperen Şengün, number 1.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
And Houston has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Durant for 3.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
That doesn't go either for Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Alperen Şengün.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
And Şengün throw it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Here's Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
20 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got 24 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Laravia's checked in for Hachimura. Reeves finds Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Durant against Reeves. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 21. Fires the three. The shot by Reeves, no good. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Doncic against Durant. Şengün, the screen. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 21.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Here's Durant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Ayton. Reeves has got 9.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James against Eason. Pass to Laravia. Now here's Ayton, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's an 18-point game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Durant for three. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Smith and Sengun play together in the front court. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Tate in at the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Inside, puts it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sengun showing you how it's done to draw the foul, attacking with authority.
Whitmore's checked in for Tate. And he sinks the second. Here's James. Launches a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got his 16th rebound on the night. VanVleet scanning the floor. The 3 ball. Hachimura with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And it's LaRavia missing. The Rockets lead by 19. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as VanVleet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Vincent. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Over Hachimura, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
James can't get it to go.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Goes up on the wing, and there's VanVleet on the assist by Shepard.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Deflects the pass. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. And the 3 off target. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Lets it fly. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball. Gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at really high level.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
The kick out to VanVleet. From downtown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over Hachimura. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Holiday. And the Rockets hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Shepherd, he's checked in for Houston. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early. You're going to be seeing them that often.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Alperen Sengun.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Hachimura finds Doncic to get back on track. Fires in the triple.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Over to the wing. And here's Shepherd for 3. That shot is off. Here's James. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.